So if we are going to study projectiles, it would be helpful if we actually had a projectile to study. And so we're going to do a demonstration here where I'm going to launch a projectile across the room. That projectile is going to be this little dart here. So this is made out of a paper tube and a nail. And we're going to launch that with basically a giant blowgun. This is our dart gun, which is just a big piece of steel tubing. Right now it is horizontal, so it is parallel to the ground. We can verify that by measuring both ends. And so we see this end is 162 centimeters above the ground. And this end is also 162 centimeters above the ground. And if we look through the dart gun, you can see that little X on the wall over there. That is what we're pointed at. So if we look through the end of it, we can see that we are lined up with it, and we can verify over here that it is in fact 162 centimeters above the ground. We have the dart gun pointed horizontally at our target, and I'm going to launch my dart through it. You'll notice, though, that the cardboard box over there, that is probably where you can imagine the dart is going to go, because it has all the little holes in it, is lower than the cross. And that's because, of course, as the dart flies through the air, gravity is going to pull down on it and cause the dart to fall somewhat. And so our projectile isn't actually going to go straight, it's going to make a curved path. As it travels across the room. The specific type of curve it'll make is called a parabola. And so it'll make a parabolic curve because gravity is pulling it down and causing it to fall as it flies across the room. And so we would like to get some information about our dart gun setup here so that we can try to calculate as much stuff as possible about the projectile once we get it launched. So the first thing is we know that the dart gun itself is 162 centimeters above the ground, as is that little target over there. The other thing we know is that the distance from this box we're going to land in to the dart gun. The way I'm measuring this is I have a device called a plumb bob, which is just a string with a little mass at the end of it that's going to hang straight down from the end of the gun. So we can just see if I go straight down. So that is at the 105 mark, but this is actually our second 2-meter stick. So we have 2 full meters here, plus another 105 centimeters is going to be 305 centimeters, or 3 meters and 5 centimeters. So our dart gun is horizontal. It is 305 centimeters from the ground. It is 162 centimeters up in the air. And we are going to go ahead and launch our dart at our target and see where it lands. The one other piece of information that would be really useful to know is how much time the dart spends in the air. Of course, to do that, we'll actually need to launch the dart. And so let's do that. All right, so this is our view from far enough away that you can hopefully see everything. So you got the end of the gun over on the left end of the screen. You can see the target over on the right end of the screen. I'm going to launch the dart through here. We need time for it to actually travel through the dart gun. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and then I will start blowing on one end of the dart gun. What I need you to do is time how long it's going to take, or how long it takes for it to get from the end of the gun where it actually becomes a projectile. I need you to time how long it takes to get from here to the box. So to do that, you will need a stopwatch. You can use the stopwatch function on your phone. Please go ahead and pause the video and get out your stopwatch. So that you can time how long it takes to travel from the end of the gun, what we call the muzzle. So the muzzle is the end where the projectile actually comes out, from the muzzle to the far wall. We need to time how long that takes. So if you've not grabbed your stopwatch yet, pause the video, go get your stopwatch, come back. All right, here we go. Remember I said I'm going to count. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to start blowing. You don't start timing though until you see the projectile come out of the end, and then time how long it takes to travel across the room. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So it happens pretty quick. In case you missed it, go ahead and back up the video. Remember, you're not timing on when I said go. You are timing on when you actually see it come out the end. Do the best you can. See if you can get a stopwatch time. And then I will see you in the next video with the best time you have available, and we'll talk about what to do with it from there.